Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to do a quick live video on the Map Store site, kind of give you always some updates on what's going on. And I think usually when I give information, I think that it's very important for you to follow the direction of what I'm telling you, because when we care enough to get on here and let you know what's going on, and we at least expect you to listen to what we're saying, because it's very beneficial to our membership. Anyway, bus cameras. And I'm not talking about the new bus camera that's going to be over the driver. I'm talking about the current bus cameras that is currently on the bus. I want you to know, basically, based on many of the shop gates that we were given in the locations, that the bus camera can be ordered to view things that happen in the course of your day on the bus. And it has to, and the only reason that it would be ordered is if there was an underlying event to order the video. Otherwise, the transit authority can't order the video. That's our agreement. Good morning, Brother Kemp. How are you? So, I want to give you a little heads up on the bus cameras. If you have an accident, the bus camera is automatically going to be ordered. They're going to see. They don't only order the bus camera just to see if the accident is preventable or non-preventable. They also order the bus camera to fight off the liabilities. Sometimes customers make underlying accusations that just ain't true. So the bus camera helps out in regards to that. I was at the Zariga yesterday. I was going over the numbers. So, based on the bus camera, as it is, it's about 60 to 65% is deemed preventable based on. All right. So, I just want people to be aware of that. A lot of times we may write a report, and sometimes our report incriminates us. Brother Kemp, what's up, man? Sometimes the things that we say, they incriminate us, but the camera's been helping us out in regards to accidents. It's been hurting us too. If we said we've been standing still and we actually were moving, camera is the silent witness. It's going to tell it like it is. So let me get to the reason why I'm really concerned about the cameras. A lot of the depots that have cameras, we do, if you claim an injury on duty, your SEM in the depot has a right to order the camera, and that's what's been going on right now. Your general superintendent of safety, the one that you go to for workers' comp, possibly turning in your paperwork to in workers' comp, they order the video, right? And based on the video, again, is the silent witness. The video better back up what you're saying, or else they're going to come after you for comp fraud. All right. Currently, I've been negotiating something with management, trying to alleviate some of the people who got caught out there already, simply because, we didn't get a heads up on what they was doing, and not that they really had a right to give us a heads up. Once the bus cameras came, once the agreements were signed some years ago, they can use these cameras basically on an event on the bus, right? And there's certain depots that don't even have the bus cameras, lucky for you. but they're coming. And it's very, this job has changed from a cover your ass job, CYA, to the tell the truth job. If something happened on your bus, you're best to tell the truth as humanly possible. And I'm going to teach y'all something here today that y'all can use. When you write a statement, it's always probably good now to say, instead of saying like things like I was standing still or this is what happened. I'm not. I'm not 100. I'm not 100% sure of what happened, but these are the statements as I may have recalled them, but I'm really not 100% sure. That is CYA. That's cover your ass right there. Because if you're saying that you believe that your bus was standing still and then your bus wasn't, those words that I said just before is going to take you out of some situations. All right. You're not going to be looked at as a liar because you did open up by saying that you wasn't sure. Brother Keith Medina, how you doing? How was your vacation? Hope everything was well down in the big big orange, Florida. Hope everything was good down there. Anyway, union meetings in the Manhattan division. Normally, we take a vote and we stop the union meetings, and the union meetings will be commencing September 12th, Tuesday in the Manhattan division. On the YMCA is our AM meeting, 11 o'clock, 5 West 64th Street. And our PM meeting is at the Union Hall on the 3rd floor. So we got a lot of information. There's been a lot going on through the summer. A few e-board meetings to update you guys about, which I won't talk about here on a live meeting. You have to come to the union meetings to get that info. If anything, any of y'all got any questions for me, I just really wanted to come out here with the bus camera because I think that's become an urgent issue that we should be mindful of the bus camera, because it's bringing harm to us, especially workers' comp fraud. Man, they're gonna fire you for lying. They're gonna fire you for fraud, and we need a way to fight that. And the only way to fight that is to educate you on what's happening. So I was, until yesterday, I was unsure on who ordered the videos regarding workers' compensation. I thought that Zariga was ordering the video for everything that was going on. I stand corrected now. I went to Zariga, I spoke to a manager, and I found out which departments order videos. So accident, of course, Zariga makes an order of a video. The videos are kept down at 2 Broadway, right? So those requests for video have to be made to 2 Broadway. When they're ready, then they send back an email of the video to the requesting manager. So in the event that there's a crime on your bus, any crime, sexual, anything, anybody get robbed on a bus, the Department of Security orders the video, right? So that's why it's very important for us to assist, because it's in our policies and procedures on assisting. The second managerial personnel that orders videos is when you have accidents on the bus. Then Zariga will order a video and basically make a determination if it's a preventable or non-preventable accident. And again, about 60 to 65% of the videos show that we're not at fault on the accident, that it's not preventable. So the videos are actually helping us regarding preventable accidents. All right. The other thing is comp. The manager rate inside your depot, the SEM. In Michael J. Quill is maybe Sal Arriaga. In Manhattanville, it's another manager. Can't, his name is Charles Best, and Mother Clara Hale is Patrick Tate, and Tuskegee, I forgot the lady's name, but if you go comp in those locations, and the injury happened on the bus, and your bus has a camera, they're gonna go to the cameras to see exactly what happened. And if it's not what you say it is, they're gonna deny your comp, and they're gonna try to bring you up on charges and terminate you for fraud. Again, I'm trying to work something out with management to save the guys who have already been caught out there, and basically give me a chance to get out here and get this message out here to the membership. A couple of you guys just mentioned the referendum on vote no to Constitutional Convention. I get out here all the time and say it. Vote no, Constitutional Convention. It's a protection on your pension. It's a protection for the way workers' compensation is right now. And, for all intents and purposes, if you retire, you're not safe. So it's up to us to get the word out. If you are an operator or any title that you work in, and you live outside the realms of New York State, but you have family that live in New York State, please inform your family that they must vote no for a constitutional convention. Very important. I can't even stress how important that is. That's basically all we talk about. We do it at every shop gate. We do it at in every division meeting now. It's about protecting our future. And really, that's really it. Watch your backs out here with these videos. The job is changing, and I don't see things getting better. They run this job as a business. More and more. They're running this job like a business. They got the technology. They have the technology. Hey, Kemp, I have the ability now to bring you up on here. I'm gonna invite you up on here, and I want you to tell these people what you're saying. All right, about the right to work. So I'm inviting you. So let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about the right to work. What's up, brother Kent? Can you hear me?
Peace, brother. How you feeling?
What's up, man?
I
Peace
can
to
hear
you.
you clear.
And
Loud and clear.
God bless your family.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
listen, you're
yeah,
online. I believe everybody can hear what you're saying. Let's talk about the right to work issue a little bit,
right.
because
Good
that's
morning,
something
y'all.
that is coming down the pike. And
Maine just voted out theirs, right? D?
say again?
In Maine, they just voted now. In Maine, they just voted to become a right to work, essentially, right? I think
Yeah.
that their biggest labor union just voted against themselves, and the head of their union resigned.
Wow. That's deep, man.
For a 6% raise over 2 years, they voted to give up their collective bargaining rights, and the right to have dues withdrawn. So for 6%, they basically sold out the futures of their family.
That's unbelievable.
Psychotic.
Unfortunately, you'll have people out here that will sell their souls just to please, just to be reelected into something, and
Right.
realizing what kind of harm that they're really causing the people, and the future of other people that's coming on the job. And you talk about collective bargaining, you're talking about the state. You're talking about the whole state. So if those are state workers that have done that, that's unbelievable. This thing is so much bigger than us, man. And that's why, I don't mind getting out here doing these live feeds, because I want people to know it's not politics for me, man. It's about
Right.
it's about my kids, your kids, everybody who was on this job. We got kids we got to put through the system, through this education
Right.
system, and at some point they got to get out here and they got to work. right? And
But
they
that's
want
why what you preach, Donnie, is important, right? What you preach is really important. That educating the members is the greatest portion of it, because you have people who just misinform people, and they go through the course of their day like believing things that are the worst, that are just setting themselves up for a really
mm,
bad amendment down the line because they just don't really care to know, or they're just easily confused. And experience does matter. And the guys who've been through, 4 contracts can provide more information and what's exactly going to happen. History repeats itself, man. And these cats ain't playing fair. They are
no,
not playing fair.
they, they're not playing fair. I mean, there's a lot that,
It-
and the funny thing is, on the internet, there's a lot that you can pick up on because they
right.
put it right in your face. I mean, it's here. Sometimes we're just out here. We're looking on Facebook. We're looking at the latest feed, the latest, or who had a fight, or what thought, or whatever is in
Right.
there acting stupid. And instead, you could find all this information out here and do the research yourself. And I encourage it. I tell people all the time. I say the message all the time. Look, I have an expiration date on this job. My expiration date is between 6 and 10 years. Right. So with that being said, look for people to step up who are really, really interested in taking this bull by the horn, learning what they have to learn, because I believe that we have to train our replacements. And in order, and I just don't see nobody stepping up, bro. I really don't. It's about a power grab, but this ain't about power, man. Power is
Mm.
collective amongst each other. We all make it powerful. Not no
Right.
individual make it powerful. We all make it powerful. And I want to see people step up, and not just because they want some time off the bus or the train,
Yeah.
whatever. It's not about. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how I started. Just to give you
Right.
a quick idea. When I decided that I wanted to give my time and for the people, I used to change my assignment. I used to work night buses and stuff just so I can be inside working along the side of the chairman to see what the chairman was doing. And then I started giving my own idea to the chairman. And I just happened to be the chairman, the late Greg Dixon, who actually embraced a lot of the things that I um, was doing, because he saw this was a real guy who wants to do real things, right? So if you really want to be involved and you really want to help people, you can start by just not for looking for time off your job. Change your time and donate. That's basically how you're gonna really, really care about what's going on around here.
Right.
Other things will happen in time. You want time off. That's gonna happen in time, because you're gonna be able to be the in the replace. Right?
D, you know what I find?
Mm-hmm.
I find that a lot of the new cats, they want the information. They want to have information to protect themselves on the road, but they get information from 40 different people in the course of their day. And whoever they receive that information from might lead them to a very dark and desolate place. Come something happen on that bus, and they go and try to say something that's gonna incriminate them down the line. Like they really don't know from the people who's giving them that information how to really protect themselves on this job, and that what you write and what you say at the instant that it happens can affect what's going to happen to you a year down the line.
Mm-hmm. So my answer to that would be, you got to always call your union, and you're not. And I understand. Listen, you're not going to always get them on the phone. The
Right.
website, they have a number. They have an 800 number. Somebody answers. We got people that's working in the union on the weekend. That's from the safety team that have to answer the phone. That's what they're
Mm.
there for. It ain't violent. It
Okay.
ain't volunteer. They're paid to do it, right? So we
Right.
got people on the weekend. We got people working nights, the night shift that work for the safety department. Their job is to respond. Their job is to answer the phone. Matter of fact, I'll get you a number that I can broadcast right here because it's right on the TW website, and all you got to do is go to the TWU website, and
Right, and they'll have a number to contact in the event of an emergency.
yeah, it's the
Right.
800 number. I don't know by heart, but let me see. I think
I'll get it from the thing. I'll post it.
I'll tell you right now what it is. Let me see. Departments. Always when you want something, you can't find it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been waiting for that $1 million check forever, so I guess you can never get that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What's up,
Yeah,
Pop? Go ahead, go get
safety.
it.
All you gotta do is go to Union Services, and it says Safety and Health. So, for those of you who are out there, here's the safety hotline. The 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 the, the number's 212-873-6000, and the extension is 2054. Now, if it's the 24-hour number is an 800 number, and it's 888-302-3727. These numbers are on the union website. Your contract is on the union website. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming now. So listen, guys, I'm really got to cut this short because I got to feed my house and go shopping. But
yeah, same here. Good to see you though. You gonna be on the Parkway on Monday, D?
I'm supposed to, but
Mm-hmm.
I can't guarantee anything right now. It depends which way the I got 6 kids in the house.
Right.
Depends which way they got.
Right.
You know, I'm supposed to be there and I want to be there, but I don't know. We'll see.
It's always good to see you, brother. Thank you for staying engaged.
I'm always follow you with the family, and I'm very happy to see that you're about family because I think family should always come first, and that's what I do this union stuff for. It's about our families, you know. It's about protecting our families' futures. Let's keep doing that, and you know, be safe out there. Remember what I said about the cameras. Remember what I said.
Yep.
We got an upcoming union meeting. It's on the 12th at the YMCA. And that's the AM meeting. The PM meeting is at the Union Hall. Also, just be safe out there. All right. And with that,
you as well.
And with that,
stay righteous, D.
Thank you, brother. And with that being said, listen, just a shout out to everybody. I heard you, Jimmy Cologne. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Have a great day, guys. I got to go shopping.